Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey this glorious Tuesday morning. It is January the 8th. Thanks very much for joining today. My guests today are Jen Henson down there and Victoria Streif here next to me. They are from the Clay County Hospital, and we are going to talk about a wide variety of things going on at the Clay County Hospital, especially, however, this Thursday night they have a big program, and we're going to see what that's all about as we talk about that today. You're watching us here on, it's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, right here on Wabash Catch TV, Channel 3 over in Salem, Channel 25 and Channel 100 here in Flora, Louisville, Sisney, Jeff, and all over the place. We do appreciate you tuning in. I'll get to the girls here in just a little bit, and we'll see what's going on with them. What is going on around the community today, however? All kinds of stuff going on around the community. Actually, not a ton. It's kind of that area in January where folks get a little afraid of the weather, and you're just coming off the holidays. You don't all plan a ton of stuff, but there are a few things. The monthly meeting of the National Active and Retired Teachers, the Retired Federal Employees Association, that's NARF, is going to be today at 11:30 in Fairfield. That's in Fairfield at the DiMaggio's restaurant. Again, NARF at the DiMaggio's today. All members and prospective members are encouraged to attend. If you want more information on today's NARF meeting, give them a call at 847-2321. Also, today, here in Flora at 10:30 a.m., just after this show runs, it'll be the Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center. Mary Kinley is going to be coming down there, tickling the ivories, and they're going to have a bunch of hot cocoa for everybody. So Mary Kinley and hot cocoa and or coffee. You don't have to have cocoa. It depends what you want. But that'll be today at Flora Rehab and Healthcare Center at 10 a.m. What's on Wabash tonight? All kinds of things on Wabash tonight. We have two basketball games on broadcasting for you tonight on Wabash Catch TV. If you are here in Flora or in Jeff or Sisney or Browns or Louisville, just basically on this side, you're going to get the Christ Our Rock Lutheran Silver Stallions taking on the Sisney Running Lions. That'll be in Sisney tonight. I believe Luke Hilliard's going to be doing that game along with Alex Atwood. Those boys will have all kinds of exciting stuff for you, and that is tonight, starting around 6 o'clock, 6:15 for the JV with the varsity to follow. However, if you are in Salem tonight, we're going to have a separate game. We've got split crews going tonight, so that's very exciting. It's the Freeburg Midgets are in Salem tonight to take on the Wildcats. Of course, the Wildcats having a nice year running so far. They're, I think, 10 or 11-7 now, so they're working very well. That is the JV ball game at 6:15 over there in Salem, and the varsity to follow on Channel 3. Of course, these are all on Channel 3 over there in Salem. Here again on Channel 25 or 100, depending on whether you have the fiber or not. Look around, you'll find us. Also, if you're looking on YouTube, there are two different YouTube channels. You've got the channel, it's Wabash Catch TV and Wabash Catch TV West. So Salem will be on Wabash Catch TV West, Sisney on Wabash Catch TV. All kinds of opportunities to watch basketball. You want basketball? Well, football ended last night, the National College Championship, the football, the Alabama-Clemson game last night. However, the men's heart, television watchers' heart, men's and women's hearts have turned to NCAA basketball. Do you guys watch a bunch of NCAA basketball, I guess?
I'll be honest with you.
There's no grade here. I mean, you can answer the question. It's fine. It's not going to affect your grade. Yeah. You'll be fine. All kinds of basketball tonight. College basketball on ESPN this evening. It is Duke at Wake Forest. That's at 6 o'clock. That'll be followed up by North Carolina at NC State. Big ACC night on ESPN. That's channel 601. You want some more basketball? How about channel ESPN 2, which is channel 638? They've got a triple header going on tonight. Starting with Tennessee at Missouri. That game is at 6 o'clock tonight on ESPN 2, channel 638. Followed by Purdue at Michigan State. That's at 8 o'clock tonight. And that'll be followed by UNLV at New Mexico. That game at 10 o'clock tonight. Those three on ESPN 2. But wait, there's more. Another doubleheader on ESPN News. It's Iowa State at Baylor. That game at 6 o'clock tonight. That's on channel 144. And that'll be followed by Oklahoma at Texas Tech at 8 o'clock tonight on ESPN News. Also, of course, then on channel 144. But wait, there's more. Big Ten Network has a ball game tonight. Maryland is at Minnesota. That's channel 600 on the Big Ten Network. Also tonight, St. John's at Villanova at 6 o'clock. That's on Fox Sports 1. You think I'm done? I'm not done. There's more. There's one more. Loyola Chicago will be at Evansville tonight. That's on national TV game. That's on CBS Sports Channel, channel 628. So you'll be able to see the Evansville Aces tonight. And that game starts at 7 o'clock. All kinds of basketball to watch. You want some hockey? Got a couple of hockey games this evening. Philadelphia is at Washington. That's at 6:30 on NBC Sports Network. And finally, Dallas plays at St. Louis tonight. That game is at 7 p.m. The Blues back in action after playing last night, so you never know. They might be a little bit tired tonight. Dallas at St. Louis tonight at 7 o'clock. All kinds of those things to watch. There's plenty of other things you can find on Wabash Catch TV. Again, our big games on Channel 3, Channel 25, and 100. Take a look. You'll be able to find all kinds of stuff. We'll be back here in just a second to speak with our guests from the Clay County Hospital. It's Jen Henson down on the end, Victoria Streif here in the middle. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll be back with much more of Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Back after these.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you or a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you build with Morton Buildings, you build something that lasts. And now you can build for less during Building Value Days. If you're dreaming of a personal storage building, horse barn, farm storage, home, office, insulated workshop, or even a commercial facility, take advantage of our discounted pricing on new buildings now through February 28, 2019. So don't delay. Visit mortonbuildings.com for more information.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for joining in today. My guests are from the Clay County Hospital. It is Jen Henson down there on the end. Thanks, Jen, for coming in. And Victoria Streif here next to me. And thanks very much, Victoria, for coming in. What we're talking about today, I mentioned it. It's January 8th. Everybody thinks about getting healthy in the new year, don't they?
That's right.
And that's basically, is that what you do, Jen, for the most part? Are you helping folks get healthy?
Yes, I do a lot of prevention and education. But yeah, that's the new year, so I'm sure everybody probably woke up January 1st just feeling it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not
Maybe. Feeling it different ways.
That wasn't what you were looking for.
That wasn't what I was going for.
So the Clay County Hospital, you guys are trying to, of course, part of your job in the community, you don't just help sick people.
Right.
You try to prevent folks from getting sick, don't you?
Correct. Yes.
And in doing that, you're doing what this week?
So we've got a program. It's called 2019. It's all about you. It's a free program. It's open to everybody, all ages.
It's about you. We've got the poster up there as the wellness presentation beginning at 6 o'clock. You know, that's the thing. There are all kinds of different ways folks can get well. What are they gonna run into Thursday night if they come to this Clay County Hospital conference room?
So we're going to talk about basically some of the reasons why we should be focusing on ourselves, why we should be worried about, and not necessarily worried about, but I guess, like I said, focusing on our wellness and how important it is. And then Victoria's got...
Yeah, I am an exercise physiologist, so of course I'm going to preach about exercise.
Yeah.
However, when it comes to wellness, it's not just your physical wellness that exercise impacts.
Okay.
There's actually 5 different components of wellness.
Really?
Yes. So...
See, now I'm like Jen. I'm kind of like Jen just said, you know, folks wake up on New Year's Day morning and you kind of feel, oh, you know, that pain wasn't there when I woke up last year or something like that. So you've got, what are the 5 components to wellness?
So the first one, and the one that most people think about, is physical wellness.
Yeah,
so
that's exactly. I mean, you think if you're feeling good, you're feeling good.
Exactly. And of course, exercise is going to impact your physical wellness because, I mean, I'm also a big part of the cardiac rehab program here at the hospital. And of course, exercise is going to help your heart. That's why I have patients come in and see me.
Yeah.
And I make them exercise. They like to call me drill sergeant, but it's not that bad. Not that bad, I promise.
We're going to get into that. Victoria Streif is the exercise physiologist. We're going to get into the drill sergeant. Because I'm assuming, well, we'll do that in a little bit. I'm assuming that some folks are maybe a little bit more eager than others.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. But the other 4 components that most people don't think about as being part of your overall wellness is your emotional wellness.
Okay.
And exercise has been proven to actually help your emotional state.
Really?
Yes. Basically.
No kidding. I usually after if I'm running or jogging, it's been a little while. But if I'm running or jogging, I hate this. I hate my life. I'm a wreck because I hate what I'm doing. Is that?
But
most people are like that though. Hopefully.
Yeah. Once you get done with your jog or your run, that's what they call the runner's high.
Yeah.
That's when all your endorphins start getting released.
Flowing in.
Exactly. But exercise has actually been proven to help reduce stress, anxiety, and depression.
Wow.
So
okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So, I mean, that's only 2 of the components of wellness.
What are the other 3?
The other...
No, I'm just asking because clearly I'm physical wellness is one that I'm not doing that. Emotionally, I'm clearly a wreck. We've already discussed because I'm not jogging, so I'm not getting these endorphins things coming in. What are the other 3? And I'll tell you how I'm doing.
Well, another big one is your mental or intellectual wellness.
Oh, I'm fine.
And that's another reason why it's so good for children to have that PE time whenever they're in school, because when you exercise, that increases the blood flow to your brain, and it actually fires off those neurotransmitters that help with cognitive function.
It's tremendously important. Physical education class is tremendously important.
Yes. That's why it is good to get off the couch. Don't just play the video games, get up and move. That goes with all ages. I know plenty of adults that sit on the couch and just play video games too. So
jerk adults sit in there. I don't play video games. But I must admit, I did sit and watch football pretty much all day Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, well,
is that bad?
Every now and then.
Every Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, just on the weekends.
Only on weekends. That's 4. Is that 5? Are we?
That was just 3.
That was 3.
That was 3.
Oh, Victoria! I tell you what, we'll have Victoria tell us the other 2 here eventually, so because it's getting me healthy is going to be that's the thing. That's the thing, Jen. You are dealing with all kinds of folks who are maybe coming in tip-top shape, feeling great, as well as folks who may not feel as well. Right.
Right. Close to 40% of Americans are in the obese or overweight category.
Sorry. Here's one.
I mean, it's just that's
the American way of life.
It is the American way of life, and we've become acceptant to that fact. And I know basically just myself, just within the last year, making so many changes within myself and seeing how much better I could feel. It's really made a difference, and it's really driven me. I think
that's that's a great question. I know that I know the health. You guys work in conjunction, I guess, with the health department and all that kind of stuff too, to make sure that folks are trying to improve their health. Right.
Right. We want to make sure that we're all encompassing with every.
As the care coordination specialist, when somebody comes in to the hospital, saying, they see a doctor, and the doctor says they're healthy, maybe, but there's other things that they can do to make their lives better, aren't there?
Right. So we can take a look at diet, exercise. Are they very sedentary, or are they very active, but maybe they just need to make some dietary type changes, and as she said, like the mental part of it as well.
Now, as the care coordination specialist, there is no one single plan for everybody, is there?
No, there isn't. I mean, this time of year we are inundated with all kinds of diets and programs, and you see them across the board, from social media to commercials, everything. I mean, it's all that's why I said, you wake up on January 1st and you're ready. I mean, it's like you're a brand new you. You're ready to go because on the 31st you've seen, so many.
How long is that going to last?
Well, that
What's
depends
typical?
on you.
What's typical?
Noon, January 1st. I don't know.
That's probably about right. Talking today with Jen Henson and Victoria Streif from the Clay County Hospital. We're going to get Hess healthy. We might. I hesitate to do it. But we might ask Victoria and Jen how I can help myself feel better, because I'm afraid it might be a long morning if we do that. But we're gonna see what we can do. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thanks very much. We'll be right back after these words. Please stick around.
When you build with Morton Buildings, you build something that lasts. And now you can build for less during Building Value Days. If you're dreaming of a personal storage building, horse barn, farm storage, home, office, insulated workshop, or even a commercial facility, take advantage of our discounted pricing on new buildings now through February 28, 2019. So don't delay. Visit mortonbuildings.com for more information.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome back, folks. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thanks so much for joining us. I've got Jen Henson down there. She is a care coordination specialist at the Clay County Hospital. And next to me is Victoria Streif. She's an exercise physiologist at the Clay County Hospital. And we do appreciate both these ladies for coming in today. All right. Okay, we're starting the new year. What's the best thing? If somebody feels like they want to improve, feel like they need to get better, will it do them pretty good to come into this thing this weekend or this Thursday night?
I definitely think so. I think that we have tools. We have a lot of information.
Let's talk about this. It's at 6 o'clock. Is it a come and go, or do you need to be there by 6?
Be there by 6.
Be there by 6.
Be there by 6. Before,
so
a little before.
Are we going to have classes? Are we going to have, what are we having, seminars type of things?
It's basically a big presentation. Mm-hmm. However, we have a setup, as you can see on the actual poster, that the three of us are going to be giving presentations, kind of talking you through the different parts of wellness. The new year, I'm going to be talking about exercise in your wellness, and then we'll do kind of a Q&A or questions and answers at the end of each presentation. Mm-hmm. Each of our presentations are going to be roughly about 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, so about an hour-long evening.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I must ask then, as the giveaways, are we giving away donuts and cookies and stuff like that? I'm just asking.
Pretty sure no.
No? Oh, doggone! That's too bad. Well, I'm certain that we'll find all kinds of information there. What's the best way to get started? I mean, is it just picking up your foot and taking that first step? Is that the best way for folks to get started, Jen?
I think so. I think on my end of it, I think basically if you start tracking, I think the tracking is extremely important.
How do you mean?
So tracking your intake. What are you putting in?
Okay.
Your food, your beverages. What are you putting in? I always suggest that when a person starts tracking, not to change anything, just for a few days. Just track every single thing that you would normally put in, and then take a look.
Now, okay. So I guess. Why do you do that but not change anything yet? Because you want to find a baseline. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, you find a baseline, and it's really interesting to see what all you're actually putting inside of you.
It's kind of an eye opener.
It really
whenever
is.
you actually see what you're doing to yourself.
Are people surprised whenever they see that? Oh my gosh, I did not realize I ate that entire 5 pizzas or something like that, right?
Yes, it's extremely eye-opening, I found.
And it can go on either scale. I mean, you can have people who are consuming over 2,000 calories a day and really not moving a whole lot, and then they're like, wow, I didn't realize I ate this much. But then you also have the people on the other end of the spectrum that are go, and
not getting
enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So so Thursday night, you're going to be basically, it's kind of kickstarting the whole year.
It really is. So I'm going to be talking about the importance of being aware and the kind of the whys. I like to talk about the whys, like why. What is your why? Why do you care?
All right. Say I'm there. Okay. Why should I care? I mean, granted, I'm 52 years old. I'm not complaining about too much. I figure age is always, I had football injuries when I was playing football as a child. That occasionally hurts, but that's because I'm not going to fix that. Why do I need to bother with it?
Why do you need to bother with it?
That's what I'm asking you.
No, that's what I'm asking you. That's what I'm saying. So it's really kind of about getting out of you what your why is.
Oh, really?
Yes, because it's individual. My why is different from Victoria's why.
Is that right?
Yes.
Well, I hadn't really thought about it.
Yes.
So ask me the question.
So, why are you here? What is your reasoning for being here?
Boy, I have no idea.
So start thinking about that. Start, like if you think about when you go home, what are some of the things I
take my dogs out. I take my dog when I go home. I'm going to take my dogs out and take them walk around the neighborhood.
And how do you feel afterward?
Feel great. But occasionally I get lazy when it's cold. Like for the past 2 or 3 months, I haven't done a whole lot of walking my dogs because it's been colder and that kind of business. So I get a little bit lazy, I guess. I know that's the thing. You're not preaching for folks to feel guilt, are you? No, not at all.
No, we're actually wanting them to really look inside and really drag that why out. One of the things that we like to talk about is to think about your future. What are some of the things you're looking forward to?
What do I want to do?
Yes. What do you want to do?
See, now that makes great sense.
Your goals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I say I don't have a whole lot of goals other than I want to go. I want to go to places. Say, all right, people want to go. I want to go travel. I'll travel the world. Well, I got particular places I'd like to go. And there's a lot of walking involved at those places. So basically, that's when you're drawing this out of me.
Right.
Say, well, look, Bruce, if you're going to want to walk at this thing, you better start walking and be able to get around, right?
Right. Well, and just like kind of imagining yourself.
Not every place I go has scooters.
Right. Right. And imegining yourself being able to do all of that and not having some, the pain that is associated. I mean, just personal story wise, I have had my own journey just this last year. And I know a year ago, whenever I'd go on a trip, I would always have to think about how much walking are we going to be doing.
Yeah. Jen, you're nowhere near my age, but that's what people start thinking about as they get a little older.
Yeah, they really, really do. Well, in the fall, after making several changes and things like that, I actually went on a trip, and while I was walking, I thought, I've just been walking and walking, and I'm fine. I feel fine. And then my watch, because I had this little handy watch here.
Fitbit thing. Yes,
and it said, you're walking at a healthy pace. And I just about did a happy dance right in the middle of the street because I was walking at a healthy pace, and I had not walked at a healthy pace for a very long time. So, those types of things, you get very excited. So those are the things that we want, I
got to ask the question. I always walk faster than my wife. When your watch is telling you that you're walking at a healthy pace, is it telling you that you've had enough steps that day, or are you're walking fast enough? I don't know. I don't know how these watches work.
It honestly varies from different device. Unfortunately, when it comes to that, they don't have a big regulation in regard to a Fitbit, a Garmin watch, a Polar watch.
Yeah.
The thing I look at more when it comes to exercise prescription and walking is keeping track of your heart rate.
Oh, okay.
And how you're feeling.
Fitbit will do that, right? Something like one of those devices will do that.
Depends on how much money is spent on it, how accurate it is.
All right. You can always find. Heck, if I had enough money, I could have a doctor walk along beside me and checking my pulse all the time. Yeah. If I had that kind of money, I'm just not going to do that. That's pretty. I tell you what we'll do. We've been talking we're talking with Jen Henson along with Victoria Streif. When we come back here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, we're gonna get into the exercise part of the thing, because part of what Victoria does, she's the exercise physiologist, and she works with the cardiac people and cardiac rehabilitation people. Sometimes that's a little scary. And when we come back, we're going to make sure that it's maybe not all that scary to you. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV, and we'll be back right after these words. Do stick around.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you build with Morton Buildings, you build something that lasts. And now you can build for less during Building Value Days. If you're dreaming of a personal storage building, horse barn, farm storage, home, office, insulated workshop, or even a commercial facility, take advantage of our discounted pricing on new buildings now through February 28, 2019. So don't delay. Visit mortonbuildings.com for more information.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
How about now? Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here this glorious Tuesday morning. My guests today are Jen Henson down there from the Clay County Hospital. She is a care coordination specialist, and next to her is Victoria Streif. She is an exercise physiologist at the Clay County Hospital. All right. January 10th, the big deal. We've got to have the big presentation at 6 o'clock on January 10th at the Clay County Hospital conference room. If folks want any more information, what do? Just call the hospital and ask for who?
Yeah. Brenda Conrad. She's kind of spearheading.
Talk to Brenda in the marketing. She'd be able to help all that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that's good. All right. All right. We've already woken people up. January 10th coming up, first new year. People take stock, don't they? They take stock. We're going to go there. I'm going to talk to Victoria. Let's find out. We're going to you deal with the cardiac rehabilitation stuff. That scares me to my core.
Yes.
Is that scary? Is it scary to everybody or just me?
Well, whenever you come into any type of clinical setting and you actually have to confront what you've done up to this point that has put you in that place, that is intimidating. That's going to be scary.
That might get scary.
Nothing happens overnight. You've been doing this to yourself over a period of time, and you very well did not know that it was actually happening.
Yeah.
Most people don't realize that they have a heart problem or cardiac condition until they come into the ER.
Until something bad happens.
Something bad happens, and it's kind of a smack in the face type of reaction.
So your job is to make sure that these folks, once they've had the slap in the face, you're able to help them get them back to health, I guess.
Exactly.
Okay.
At Clay County Hospital in the cardiopulmonary department, we do offer 2 different types of phases of cardiac rehab. We also offer pulmonary rehab. With cardiac rehab, yes.
First thing is I stopped smoking.
Yes.
Pulmonary rehab, stop smoking. I put the butt out, right?
That helps. However,
I don't smoke. Did you see her face? By the way, did you see her face? she just went from 0 to 100. When I said, okay, I need to stop smoking, I don't smoke.
Yeah.
But that would be the first thing, or cut down.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
I mean, you have to start somewhere with anything. Just like with a general exercise program, even if you're not coming to see me for a cardiac or pulmonary reason, you have to start somewhere. Okay. With phase 2 cardiac rehab, those are the patients that have just had some sort of cardiac event.
Okay.
So that would be like a heart attack. If you had stent placement, bypass surgery.
Something like that.
Yeah, exactly. You went to the hospital and you had to have something done.
And we're trying to prevent that in the future.
Exactly. That's what we are doing this presentation for.
That's right.
However, with cardiac rehab, on phase 2, you are monitored with a telemetry monitor.
Okay.
So just like for a lot of individuals have had an EKG up to this point.
Right.
And it is
maybe a lot of folks will have the walking EKG and that kind of stuff.
The stress testing.
Stress testing.
Yes.
Stress testing.
I also do that there.
Do you? Okay.
I see you before and after you have something. I'm the before and the end.
You're getting really close to hitting close to home. Yeah, go ahead.
But with cardiac rehab, it's all how you look at it. Basically, you've had this event. You know something hasn't been right up to this point. Right. Otherwise, you would not be coming in to see me for cardiac rehab. Right. Whenever you come in to see me, you actually come in and exercise. It is an exercise program, which is intimidating for a lot of people.
Yeah, I suspect it is. I mean, they're just not used to a program. They may not. Some folks might not have exercised. We're talking about PE. They might not have exercised since they were in PE in high school or grade school.
Exactly. I always ask the patients whenever I do orientation, do you exercise? Are you physically active currently? I have people tell me, oh, yeah, I'm physically active. I walk around the house. I do chores.
Yeah.
But that's not exercising.
Okay.
There is a big difference.
Really?
So that's one thing that I like to confront the patients about because, I mean, as soon as I get them in there moving, they're going to realize that walking around doing dishes is not the same as me working them on the equipment.
You keep scaring me about this, me working you on the equipment. All right, I say hypothetical guy shows up Thursday night.
Yeah.
Hypothetical guy, say maybe a 52-year-old man, and who used to be a pretty good athlete, and just it's kind of but only exercise now. He's the hypothetical guy, plays golf in a cart. Doesn't do the walking at the golf course. Mm-hmm. I'm not a savage. I like people walking. That's a joke. But I do walk the hypothetical guy might walk his dogs and that kind of business. Yes. What are you going to do? You're going to try to, what do you do? Try to establish where the health level of the hypothetical guy is?
Yes. Basically,
Joe Blow?
You want to review your health history and your goals. Basically, if you're coming in Thursday and your goal is to shed 50 pounds in the next 2 months, it's going to be realistic with you. It's not going to happen safely without going in for surgery.
Yeah, you have to have surgery and all that kind of business.
Exactly.
And that makes no sense.
So the first thing,
some people.
the first thing is be realistic with yourself. If you have a health history, like a cardiac history, you have to review what you can do, what your physician has told you you're allowed to do, and your medications.
And are you working in conjunction with the physicians for the most part?
Yes. After the patient has had the cardiac event, we do have to have an order from the physician.
Okay.
I basically keep a very detailed chart of each patient that comes in to see me.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I will find out a lot about you. They don't always like how much I know about you, but...
Well, now, I'm guessing hypothetical guy might think you might say, "Butt out, Victoria," right?
I get that. I'm not.
Do you really?
I get that, but
do you hit? We talked a little bit about smoking.
Yeah.
And a lot of folks take this time to reevaluate whether they want to keep smoking or not, and they don't want to. Are you helping that side too? Do you help folks? Do you both? I guess both of you will help folks if they're wanting to cut down and cessation stuff, right?
Right.
Yes.
Just setting goals, and if your goal is to quit smoking, then choosing a stop date.
Yeah.
And so setting that
So, all right, now I'll ask you, Jen, if folks are setting a stop date, if I'm going to January 10th to the presentation and I figure, well, maybe a week after that I'll come back for follow-ups and stuff like that. All right, I'm going to set Friday. Well, it's a weekend, so I want to make sure I'm smoking while I'm at the bar or whatever as I'm going through.
I only smoke when I drink.
That's exactly right. You've heard. You may have heard that. Yeah, you may have heard that. But do folks keep putting that date back on you or something like that, or do they extend and postpone? I guess procrastinate.
Some do.
Are you trying to? But that's part of what. When you write it down, is that why you write it down?
That's why you write it down.
Really?
That's why I write it down. Yes.
Does it make that much more of a psychological difference to people
when you write it down? Yeah. Because you see it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's all about self-realization, and like the plainest terms is be real with yourself.
Right.
If you want to smoke and you're just trying to quit for a little bit basically, my wife's pregnant, so
I can't smoke around.
So I can't smoke around her.
Yeah.
But as soon as she has that baby, I can start smoking.
Fire up.
Yeah, exactly.
Smoke them if you got them, folks. We're talking here to Jen Henson along with Victoria Streif. And granted, if you're watching from the Clay County Hospital, she did not just advocate smoking.
No. No.
We'll be right back after these. Stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your #1 choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you build with Morton Buildings, you build something that lasts. And now you can build for less during Building Value Days. If you're dreaming of a personal storage building, horse barn, farm storage, home, office, insulated workshop, or even a commercial facility, take advantage of our discounted pricing on new buildings now through February 28, 2019. So don't delay. Visit mortonbuildings.com for more information.
I should know better, but I'm not.
It doesn't mean a full, like, you have to have this huge spread.
We're discussing hypothetical guys' breakfast patterns, which I think I may have made clear on this show before that I don't eat breakfast, and apparently you should have seen just as wide as Victoria's eyes got whenever I mentioned smoking earlier. Jen's eyes got just as wide when I said I don't eat breakfast. And there are new this is one of the things of getting healthy. Occasionally, you have to evaluate your habits, right?
Correct. Yes. Yeah, we get in a habit, of what we're eating, why we're eating it, and like I said, it is a lot about habits. We think that if we have dinner, then we associate a dessert right afterward. Yeah. I mean, it's a habit that we.
How about all right? Now, here's one I kind of feel good about. All right, I feel like I would have no problem then. How about I eat an orange for breakfast? Is that enough to get you off my back?
It's a start.
I'm not on your back.
I know. I'm just teasing her. No. All right. Now we were talking about this again. The big event is, well, it's 2019. It's all about you. Be informed, get active, and live well. And the event is January 10th at the conference room of the Clay County Hospital. Jennifer will be there along with Waynette Nation and Victoria Streif, and they'll be able to answer all kinds of questions. There will be giveaways. We don't know what you're giving away, do we?
Not 100% sure.
Door prizes as well as I think refreshments as well. So if you have any questions, give them a call at the hospital, 662-2131, and they'll be able to help you out if you have any questions or need more information. All right. There are, and I just learned this today, talking to Victoria, there are apparently 5 conditions of wellness, right? Or 5 components of wellness. Yeah. What are the 5 components of wellness, and how am I doing?
Well,
we already established this breakfast thing, which is caused a real problem, and this smoking thing, which I don't do, but
I mean
I'm around.
The first and foremost is going to be your physical wellness. Yes. So your health and your.
Okay. All right. Let's cut that one out.
Yeah.
Well, no, I shouldn't cut that one out because I do walk. And what would if I came in and told you that I'm walking 15 minutes a day? Are you going to say, "Hey, that's a great start"?
It's a great start, babe. Yeah. How consistently are you doing this 15 minutes a day?
Very consistent in the summertime.
How much are you sitting throughout the day other than your 15-minute walk once a day?
Probably most. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if you have a higher sedentary ratio than activity ratio, I won't say it's canceling it out completely.
Okay.
But it is hurting you.
Okay. All right. Well, it's, I need to walk around. I need to have one of those stand-up desks, maybe. Do those work, or do the people find those comfortable at all? I mean, those look terrifically uncomfortable to me.
Honestly, I mean, it's a personal preference.
Right.
You're standing, but you're still standing in one spot.
Yeah.
And then generally whenever you do that, your posture goes just like if you're sitting in a chair.
Yeah, you're gonna
start slouching. The main thing is if you're sitting in basically at a desk or anything like that, every 30, 45 minutes, get up, move.
Is that right?
Yes. I would say that's going to help a lot.
All right, that's started where I start. That's the first, physical well-being, physical wellness.
Yes.
What's the second component of wellness?
The second one, and it is talked about a lot, especially in psychology, will be your emotional or mental wellness.
Mental wellness, okay.
Yes. A lot of people, I kind of briefly mentioned it before, but if you go on a long walk, or a lot of runners have noticed it, the runner's high.
Were we on the air when we were talking about that? I didn't think we were on the air yet.
I may not have been on the air.
We've
just been talking.
Yeah.
We've been gabbing.
Random.
That's what happens. I feel bad.
Random talking.
But okay, so the runner's high. We talked about that.
Yes.
All right. Now, okay. What's the third? I'm burning clock here.
Intellectual wellness.
Intellectual wellness. I feel good about that.
Yes, and exercise.
With your Sudoku.
I've got a Sudoku here from, and I read my comics. You see on the screen, I've got the comics, and it has a Sudoku on the back of that. So I'm going to do that.
Yes.
Without cheating, I guess. We'll try not to cheat. I get about 1 out of every 2 done.
Yes.
So that's
now if you get stuck on that, and
I throw it away. I stand up, throw it away, and punt it.
No.
There's physical. That's helping the physical
You
well-being.
can stand up, take a walk, and come back to it. There you go.
There you go. It's the whole plan.
All right.
Exactly.
We kind of skipped over we glossed over the mental. How does one you don't exercise for mental well-being, really, do you?
I know that personally I've had several events that have happened in my life.
Sure.
And I mean, exercise has always been there for me. I grew up on a farm, very physically active family.
Okay.
And exercise has always been kind of an outlet for me to kind of blow off steam.
Oh, I see. So folks can exercise to help their mental health.
Exactly.
I see.
Exactly.
Okay. I hadn't really thought about that. Usually, I'm not going to tell you I exercise because the dogs have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Everyone exercises. Okay. Intelligence and read a book from time to time, right? Is that what you're telling me? Okay. Make sure your brain gets a little bit of practice.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Fourth. What's the fourth component of well-being?
Fourth and fifth kind of go in hand to hand a little bit.
Okay.
Now, the fourth one will be your social wellness.
Okay.
That's connecting with others, creating relationships, being able to...
I talk with all kinds of people.
Yeah.
Right.
And a lot of people have trouble talking to other people that they don't know.
Okay.
That's one good thing about cardiac rehab is it's in a group setting, so you almost have to talk to somebody at some point.
Yeah. And fifth?
And fifth will be your spiritual wellness.
Get our spiritual wellness.
Yes. Now, spiritual, you automatically think religion, church. That is a good part of it. However, spiritual wellness also comes into taking moments out of the day for yourself.
Right.
Meditating. A lot of people do yoga and meditation to help improve their spiritual wellness. It's basically more or less peace of mind. And you've got that look on your face.
Quiet. I don't understand what's happening.
I'm just sitting there thinking about trying to do yoga, and I'm just, it's just not, I guess.
That's just an example.
It's just an example.
I understand, well, it's fascinating. I had no idea about these 5 components of well-being. I figured, I'm like you, if you're getting out of bed on New Year's Day, you're okay. Will that work?
Well, I mean, it's
you can always
a start,
make
right?
You can always That's right. You can always make it easier
Right.
to get out of bed. Exactly right. Okay, well, again, it's the big show is Thursday night. It's the conference room at the Clay County Hospital. Ladies, I sincerely appreciate you guys coming out here today.
thanks for
We're running out
Yes,
of time.
thank
I'm fired up to learn more
Yeah.
about the social skills and stuff that I'm so glad to. I think I'm good at 2 of the 5. I think
Yeah.
I'm good. I feel pretty good at 2 of the 5. So I'm pretty good. Hey Jen, thanks again for coming.
Thanks
Victoria,
for having
great to
us.
meet you. Thanks
Yeah,
for
nice
coming
to
on.
meet you.
Best of luck to you guys on
very much.
Thank you.
Thursday night. Again, Thursday night at 6 o'clock, Clay County Hospital. You want to be there to help. It'll help you help your life. It's all about you. Thanks for watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We'll see y'all next time. Have a great day.